Welcome back to Bugsnax. Our mission is still to catch those shishka bugs, and how do we do that again? What did it say? Once this pest hides, it won't come out of hiding until it's forced out. Aha, because it has such a small walking pattern, there's no way I can place the trap without chasing it. I like how they all say their name though. This is pretty nice. So now we will have to get a strabby that will go into the bushes and that way force out the shishka bug. There's no strabby around here though. Bush that smaller bugsnax can hide in, but larger bugsnax will bounce off and scare out whatever it's inside. Is there a way to get this one in here? Tickets anything covered? Oh yes, of course! Tickets anything covered in ketchup. So the bunger will smash against that, and then the shishka bug will have to come out. The bunger doesn't really notice though. Okay, bunger. Bunger. Love their sounds. Hey, come on, hey bunger, stay here. Yeah, they're so cute. I love this game. Come on. Now over here. There we go. Switch to that. Oh. Oh. That was not good. That was not how. That's not how it was supposed to work. Okay, let's put down the trap again. Get a bit of other ketchup, a bit more ketchup, and yep. Okay, but we know what to do. We know what to do. Nice puzzle that was. I like that. So now again, let's try again. Hopefully it won't go to ruins this time because that thing kicks away the trap, and that just wasn't good. Come out and into the trap. There we go. Not nice. Okay, but we got the shishka bug. Yep, we got you, shishka bug, and we're going to feed you now.
All right.
We're going to feed you to someone else. We're not exactly feeding you. Just realized that I need another one. Where's another shishka bug? Any other shishka bugs around here or anything? I certainly shouldn't jump down there. What was inside this thing? What if it's a strabby? Or a shishka bug? It's a strabby, it has such a large walking pattern. Okay, so apparently this over there is the only shishka. Come on, they couldn't have been the only one. I would have to wait for it to respawn now. Okay, let's take a look around. Anything interesting over here? Or more ketchup. Let's just stock up on ketchup, and we will probably use it up eventually, so we might as well take some with us now. Still though, how do we get another shishka bug? Probably inside. My best guess is that it's inside there. I highly doubt that, to be honest, but it's my best guess. I'll have to go with that. It indeed was a shishka bug. Well, didn't expect that, but hey, it works.
Man.
Yeah, you hate the Bugsnax. Well, let's eat them. There you go, my man. Keeps turning into shishka, whatever.
That's good eating. All right, last bit of business. Let's get revenge on those bungers. They're too wily for your trap, but if you can get them all woozy and vulnerable, you can scoop them right up with this net.
Okay. Now you can pick up Bugsnax when they're stunned or vulnerable. Where is the... wait... I don't have it in my inventory. Where is it? Where is it? Ah, there we go. But that was a shishka bug. I didn't need that. Okay, I know what to do though, I think at least. if I shoot at the bunger itself, yep, exactly then. Then the bunger, of course, will be attacked by the other bunger. There we go. And now we're going to feed one bunger. There we go. We're going to give him the bunger. He asked for the bunger after all.
Yeah.
And he keeps turning into food.
Justice is served.
Pun intended.
That's dealt with for now, but they'll be back eventually. Well, I'm fixing to get my old garden growing again.
Oh, you really mean it? Let's get moving right away.
You know, you're a pretty good hunter. Like Philbo said, it's been rough since Lisbert vanished. Been rougher for some than others.
Hey! I sure could use help with this tree.
Well, best not to dwell. You hold on, I got this. Y'all just get along now. I'll catch up.
Those puns. Does he have something new to say?
City folk just don't get it.
What don't they get? Oh, whatever.
Bye-bye.
What if I should just feed the Bugsnax to them? Like, would that be a good idea, or shouldn't I unless they ask me to? Because maybe there's some bad side effect. I don't know. We just stock up and catch up. Yes, you know, we'll probably need it eventually anyway. So let's just fill our storage, and there we go. Now up to that thing. How did they get to town without that tree, though? I mean, what was the idea behind this? Whatever. That rating is a little too low, but nice town. And why is it a desert down there? Whatever. Let's keep walking at another
Hey there.
inhabited.
Like, oh my
Beffica?
god, is this squeeb really talking to me right now?
I'm not a squeeb.
It says right here on my snack scope, Philbo, personality type, squeeb. Skills, none. Friends, none.
It says that because you wrote that in yourself.
It also says, you're a terrible leader. Like, are you still here? Zonk off, squeeb!
Okay, so that seems to be another quest. Let's scan Beffica. A sharp-tongued socialite, Snoop. My bestie, apparently. Philbo, Beffica's attention to detail is great. She notices everything that's wrong with me. Oh, that's something at least. And Beffica says about Philbo, personality type, squeeb. Also, he's a terrible... That's funny. Wait. Does she say something about Wambus as well? Do we get, like, new information once we meet new people, or...? No. Nope. Okay. But what is that? Laughs and hates. What is that? When does that come in handy? So she hates Philbo and some other guy, and he loves, this bird. Well, let's just talk to Beffica.
OMG. You're that journalist. I haven't seen a new face in like forever. I'm Beffica Winklesnoot, and I know everything about everybody.
Well, that's good. Let's chat.
That Wambus guy is married, but his wife totally wouldn't come farm with him. So tragic.
That is tragic, but can I help you?
I love your snack scope. You and me are totes twinsies. I bet you've seen lots of great stuff. Let me take a peek at your journal.
I've misplaced my journal. My journal fell off a cliff.
You lost your journal? No big deal. You can borrow one of mine. I keep them in my cave. Bring it here. I'll show you how it's done.
So she lives in a cave. Okay, does she have something?
This guy
No,
is
okay.
You lost?
No,
big deal?
Okay. Into the cave. Why does she live in a cave? Well, whatever. Scan everything. Beffica has drawn the Bugsnax on the wall, surrounded by little hearts. She seems very taken with it. Beffica's diary. OMG, my favorite snack is totes the weenie worm. I would eat them all day, but that Wambus guy keeps scaring them away. This is why I live alone. Beffica. What's that? The journal is a record of all information about your time on Snaktooth Island. So, what else does she have? She's playing solitaire, and oh, that's what she do that stuff with. That's where she sleeps, and that's her bookshelf. Right, let's get the journal. And let's talk to Beffica again. I have the journal.
Way to play fetch. Okay, now open it up.
With tab, I will open it. This is your Buggapedia. Okay, so now the game really starts. Here you can scroll through all of the Bugsnax you've scanned with your snack scope. You can also check on their likes, dislikes, and hints on how to catch them. Now check out the other pages to see what they're all about. Oh my man, okay, this is a lot. What is that? This is your clues page. It's where you'll keep all your progress on finding Lisbeth. You can also select the clues to get a closer look at them. Yep. Okay, what's that? The Grumpedia. It's like a Buggapedia, but for Grumpuses. Okay, this blank space will fill up with your notes once you get to know each Grumpus better. It's not the snack bag. This is your snack bag. It's where you keep the Bugsnax you've caught. Right. This is your quest list. You can get the in-depth info of all your ongoing quests. Also pay the quest to keep it visible while you're walking around. That's a map. This is your map of Snaktooth Island. It's a map. Yep, self-explanatory. And that is the list of tools. Just a way to keep track of all your snack catching gear. Alright, that's everything. Good. So, a report on Lisbeth's discovery of Bugsnax was included along with her invitation to Snaktooth Island. Sadly, the photos are all blurry. Can I get a closer look at it? No. Okay, well, it's Bugsnax Demystified Draft 12 Top Secret. What do we know about these people? They're self-appointed, likes making friends, throwing parties, and having boundless optimism. Likes honesty, hard work, and cacti. Likes gossip, photography, and breaking and entering. The missing leader, a passion for adventure and discovery, likes nature documentaries, the unknown, and cool hats. Is that Clumpy Clumbernut? My editor used to love Mondays, now despises them. Likes hot scoops, accolades, and slamming the table dramatically. And interview notes. Lisbeth used to be a renowned explorer. Liz was disgraced when Grump planters turned out to be a hoax. Clumpy thinks Bugsnax are a similar waste of time. Also, that only desperate losers would believe in Lisbeth. Well, too bad. So, what are our quests? Return to Beffica is our quest. We've gone home? What's that? It's another quest. Follow Filbo to Snaxburg. Okay. The map. So that was Flavor Falls, and we're now in Garden Grove. Pretty big map. Daytime. Yep. All pretty cool. Well, let's return to Beffica then. This journal will be helpful.
See, everything you scan with the snack scope winds up in the journal. I have more for you to do. But Wambus is scaring all the snacks away. You'll have to come back later. Until then, you should get Filbo out of here.
Certainly we'll get him out of here. Can we chat again?
That Wambus guy is
No, okay, still the same thing.
Bye!
Yep, bye.
It's over with, buddy.
So, Filbo, on to Snaxburg. Onwards to, of course, not onto Snaxburg. Or, well, maybe we will be on top of it. Oh, and actually, the new Bugsnax turn up now that we know them. That's nice. I wonder how it's going to look when we know all the Bugsnax. I really like this game thus far. Like the gameplay, the unique setting.
Here we are.
Woo-wee! It's a regular old ghost town.
I don't know what I expected. Without Lisbeth around, nobody would want to come back here. Oh. It's not much, but it's still home. Let's get moving.
I was going to say that I also like the humor. Is that our ship? That's Snaxburg down there. Oh, well, we already knew that. Why did I point it out again? Anything we can scan here? Nope. Pretty nice town, though. I mean, it has a sign, so that's something already. Why can't I no longer run, though? Well, I guess we should just take our time when we enter Snaxburg. So now we are in Snaxburg. So what now? That is the Gramble. Oh, there's Wambus again. And we keep following Filbo. Nice town. It's gonna be fun to explore all that. simple with that. Wambus's farm. Wambus does his best to grow bugsnax in this plot of dirt. Interesting. So, is that where we're going to stay? Nope. Oh, it is.
I'm sorry. I guess you're not gonna get that interview with Lizbert just yet.
Why don't I interview you? Who needs Lisbeth? You're here. Why don't I interview you?
Really? Me? I mean, if you want to. Ask away, I guess.
Who are you? Why come to Snaktooth Island? Thoughts on Bugsnax? Any info on Lisbeth? What happened to Snaxburg? Interview Filbo, so we have to find out why he's here, what caused him to leave. Does he know what happened to Lisbeth? Let's start the interview simple with, who are you?
I'm Filbo Fiddlepie. I guess I'm sort of like a deputy mayor? I don't know. I'm not good at most stuff, but I like to help out.
Well, that is at least very honest. I really like how diverse the gameplay is thus far. We had those questing, exploring, catching, now talking, so very unique game. Really like it. And why would we come to Snaktooth Island, though, except for playing this game?
Well, Lizbert asked me to tag along, so I dropped everything, and here I am.
Well, that's pretty simple. What are your thoughts on Bugsnax?
Oh, they're great. I mean, they taste good, and they make everybody happy, so what's not to love?
Well, it could be inconvenient to have a hand made out of strawberries, but, you know, that's your thing. What happened to Snaxburg, though?
One day, Lizbert went out hunting, and she didn't come back. I tried to step up and keep everybody calm. Well, technically, I was in charge, right? But that didn't last long.
Well, why didn't it last?
There was a big fight, and then an earthquake, and then everybody decided they'd be better off alone. They couldn't even keep us together for one day. I honestly don't know what Lizbert saw in me.
Well, do you have any info on her, though?
Oh, Lizbert and me go way back. Lizbert is awesome. She always knew what to do, and she brought out the best in all of us. She'd leave me in charge of watching Snaxburg when she went out hunting.
Well, so that's how you became mayor, then?
I mean, I wasn't really in charge. Nobody took me seriously. But as long as Lizbert came back with Bugsnax, everything was fine.
Well, I think we're done here, then.
Sorry, buddy. I didn't want to bum you out. Lizbert might be gone, but you're here now. Nobody will listen to me, but you? You're pretty good at stuff, and, well, nobody hates you yet. You can catch Bugsnax and bring everybody back to Snaxburg. Once they're here, you can do some more interviews and figure out what happened to Lizbert.
Well, where should I start?
You should find Gramble on the beach. If we get his ranch going again, that'll be a big help. You could also go back and talk to Beffica, I guess. Anyway, I'll be here if you need any advice. All right. Good luck, buddy.
So, you've got several quests active. You can check your quest in the journal and pin one you want to... Okay. Got that. So, it's all about finding people, helping them so we can interview them and get more information. Am I understanding that correctly? Is that how it works? Where were my quests again? There we find Gramble or Beffica gets bored. Return to Beffica and something else. Lisbeth goes missing. The big story. Objectives: return the Grumps to Snaxburg. Conduct interviews. Elizabeth May has disappeared from her own expedition. If I'm going to find her, I need to interview every Grumpus here and find clues to her whereabouts. So that's how it works. Okay. So now the game actually starts. Okay, so... Well, I think we're going to start with Beffica because she's closer. Wambus also has a question. I move around! I didn't settle in for an MMORPG. Raid Shadow Legends is a free online MMORPG. Okay, should we talk to Wambus? No, let's talk to him. Why not? Have time for an interview? Oh, we can interview him right away. Well, let's do that.
An interview? All right, but keep it short. I got work to do.
Alright, then start the interview. Okay, it's gonna be interesting. So, why is Wampus here? What caused him to leave? Does he know what happened to Lisbeth? Did Philbo ever tell us what caused him to leave? I don't know. So, who are you? Yeah, let's start with
Wampus Troubleham, farmer.
Troubleham. That's nice. I also like how he actually clicks on that thing when we're done. So, why come to Snaktooth Island?
To start a farm?
Can't you start a farm back home?
Like I can afford that. Seems like you never had to pay property taxes.
Well, what are your thoughts on Bugsnax, though?
What do I think about Bugsnax? They're pesky, tasty, and confusing.
What's so confusing about them?
Well, they ain't animals, and they ain't plants. No organs, no seeds, nothing. And you have to eat them raw, or they turn to mush. Now, I call that confusing.
Certainly is. Is that why you left town, though?
Well, when Lisbeth vanished, I knew we needed a reliable food source. Without snacks, I figured I'd farm sauce as an alternative. Though we would have been fine on Bugsnax if it weren't for Gramble.
Definitely talking to Gramble in a moment. What's your problem with Gramble? What happened with Triffany? Who's Triffany? Let's talk to Gramble. Oh, it's Triffany, my wife. His wife, sorry. What's your problem with Gramble?
That weepy little rancher thinks all Bugsnax are his pets.
Well, Philbo said you have a wife. Where is she?
Philbo needs to shut his grumpin' mouth. Triffany is off somewhere poking at skeletons. It's none of my dang business.
So what happened with her?
Well, when you've been married this long, the little spats just pile up. Doesn't take much to knock them all down.
Well, do you have any info on Lisbeth, though?
Respectable type, Elizabeth. We'd trade sauce for snacks now and again. Or plants for Dr. Batternugget to fix his medicine.
Who is Dr. Batternugget?
Oh, that's the town doctor. You know, Eggabell, Liz's partner.
So that's her full name, okay. And what happened to Lisbeth?
I couldn't say. She was off hunting most of the time. Dangerous work. Could have slipped and fell. Could have got caught in an earthquake. Could have got thrown in a volcano.
Well, I think that's all. Thanks for taking the time.
Seems like a waste of your time. If you want answers, you need hard evidence. Here, I dug this up the other day. I'm thinking it might help you find Elizabeth. Now, back to work.
Wampus gave you notes about a strange device. Check your journal for details. I certainly will. Can I talk to him again?
City folk just don't get it.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
I wonder what would happen if I were to feed them more stuff. If that changes the ending, I mean, the story seems linear thus far. I still like it, though. It seems pretty interesting. I also like the characters. What's that? The door is attached to some ancient mechanisms. It looks like it might take at least 3 Grampuses to activate these. Liz. Interesting, interesting. So we have to find Gramble, or should we go to Beffica? Somewhere near the beach. Gramble runs the Bugsnax range in Snaxburg. Philbo wants me to convince him to come home and help out again. Yeah, let's actually do that. That seems like our main mission. It's not what's that? Interview? Oh, that's our interviews, okay. Let's find Gramble somewhere near the beach. That's a very precise description. And that's, I guess, where they used to live. Sleep? Okay, so apparently the time of day will come in handy later. They had quite a nice town here when it was still intact. It's not... there was the toilet? That's not a toilet, actually, like... Well, whatever these things are called, that thing. Anything... Oh, that's... Bethica used to live... Oh, there's names on the houses, so... What's that? Shelda had that house? He lived here. Oh, that was Vambus's house. He lived here, right next to the field. Well, that makes sense. That was Gramble's house, right. That was Gramble's house. Probably the whole farm. That was Crumbo? The mill house. Well, who lived here? Chandlo and Snorpy. And that was... Floofty? Ah. Well, let's talk to Filbo for a moment again. What else does he have to say?
Just you watch, buddy. Soon, Snaxburg will be good as new. I'm still repainting all the huts, but it's taken a while because I don't have a lot of paint. And the last batch made me pretty dizzy. Goodbye.
One thing though, how long have they been gone? I mean, that town is almost falling apart. It must have been more than just the 2 weeks it took us to come here after getting the film. Yeah, that's where Lisbeth and Agabel lived. Huh? What's that? Lisbeth locked a few of her video supplies inside. Anything else to scan? No, chest. Agabel locked her secrets away inside it. They certainly have the largest house, which I guess makes sense, given that they are the ones in charge. Well, I think it's time to try and get to the beach next to Bethica's house and Whizzled's house. Oh, it's that thing. Let's take a look at that first. Well, no idea what that... Why is it a desert over there? Okay, that's weird. But let's look at that house as well. Then I think we've seen all of them. That's Filbo's house. Ah. Well, just like the other houses, basically. Nice. Quite a nice town folks have here. And also a rock. Oh no, that's a tent. They have a tent. But we cannot scan it. And that's... Oh yeah, now we've seen all the houses in the town. So now let's get to the beach and talk with that Gramble guy. Or should I perhaps say, talk to him in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed this one. If so, consider leaving a like and sharing this video with all the farmers, you know. No, I said farmers last time. With that one with all the beach dwellers, you know. Anyway, like and share, subscribe, and till next time. Goodbye.